Sunday afternoons in Barcelona are pure magic. The light, the architecture, the rhythm of the city. It's something special. We had no plans, just good shoes and the urge to wander, just like any other day for us. And I have no idea how many steps we have already done in the city, but this is still just the beginning. And I still catch myself looking up all the time, getting lost in the details and the people and the streets. And I think it's these little things that make this place feel like home more and more. The architecture is something so special, I just can't get enough of it. And then we stumbled onto a little plant market. Flowers, cacti, tiny trees, you name it. So much color packed into one small space. It smelled like fresh earth and sun-warmed leaves. And honestly, it's a bit dangerous for someone like me who already has a mini jungle at home. But I managed to get out of here unharmed. Let's see if the next time is gonna be the same. And after all that walking, we were ready for our little Sunday ritual. Cafe Bristol, our cozy spot. We've been coming here almost every weekend since moving to Barcelona, and it feels like our teeny tiny tradition already. This place is really beautiful. It's so cozy, and the staff here is so lovely, and it's always a hard choice here. Their pastries and cakes and tarts, they all look like artwork. They're so delicious. We checked out the spots and we picked one by the window, a perfect spot to enjoy the view of the people, but also all the cakes right in front of us. And we were actually struggling to make our choice, but I think we did very well. And this is our selection of the cakes and tea. So first up we have the pistachio cheesecake, which I had to split in half because we are sharing the cakes. And I didn't take my measuring tape, but I think I did pretty well splitting it in half. And it's so creamy and rich and just the right amount of sweetness. The pistachio, anything, and it has my heart. And I think the world is also obsessed over pistachio, rightfully so. And then, well, this cake, you really need to try it. If you are in Barcelona, I definitely recommend this location. You should definitely come here. And we will be coming here again as well. But to balance it all out, of course, we also had some tea, and the tea here is also delicious. The tea brand they use actually is a Barcelona brand, which was a very good discovery for me because you know me and I'm tea obsessed, so that's why I was really happy to discover something here. And next was the coconut dulce de leche tart, soft, buttery with a perfect caramel note. And Barcelona Sundays, they just hit differently. The cake spot is right next to Sagrada Familia. Those cakes were amazing, and they are probably also one of the best cakes that we have ever had anywhere. But finally, even though we are having cakes and enjoying a little treat here and there, we have actually already achieved some milestones on our health and weight loss journey. So a couple of days ago, I hit 9 kilos down. So you can still enjoy the cakes and do what you need to do. Important is, of course, the balance. And for the balance, we keep walking and walking and walking. And we are now walking back home from the cake shop. And usually on a daily basis, we walk at least 10K steps, which is, at least for now, after so many months of walking non-stop, it doesn't feel like a lot. And on weekends, we even do 20K steps some of the days. So yeah, that's our way of staying healthy and enjoying the life and enjoying the cakes and seeing beautiful places in this beautiful city of Barcelona. And if you are from Barcelona and you know better cake places, definitely leave the suggestions and recommendations in the comment section below, because we are always on the lookout for a great piece of cake or any kind of dessert actually. So I would be really happy to hear if there's more places like that. A bit more walking to stretch the legs and let the cake settle. Never hurt anyone. The streets are alive but never too busy on Sundays, which is super duper nice. It's a slow, easy kind of happiness. A bit of window shopping here and there and just enjoying and soaking it all in. And even the 20,000 steps that we do usually on the weekends, they feel like nothing And there was another plant shop, and of course I couldn't resist a quick look inside another one. And I told myself just to look, and I did have a look at a couple of plants and pots, and there was nothing. But of course I found something cute right before leaving, and it's a tiny new project for our home jungle that I was actually excited about. I was actually looking for it, and it's the variegated string of hearts that is a little bit kind of sort of missing from my collection, and I'll tell you a bit more in just a second. Ow. Okay. Found the replacement. Then I'm happy exiting with paquet. Because I like them. I had them so nice already. And then they died. And we're back home with the new babies to actually replace or add to these ones. As you can see, they are not looking that well, especially in here. And yeah, I mean, they were looking much better when I left them 6 months ago, but I guess that's the price I had to pay for just leaving them behind. They all reverted back to green. They were also variegated, and now they are just green, and also a lot fewer of them. So I was really happy when I saw that these ones were just there in store, and one little one was just $4.99, so it was a no-brainer. I had to get them, and I will just put them all together and make it nice and lush and variegated again. And this is how they all look like right now. We still haven't properly unpacked everything, so you can see there are boxes as well, and all of my plants are back with me. This one grew already so big, and also kind of going all white. I need to do something about it, because this one is gonna turn into this one quite soon, and it's not ideal, but that's what happens with fully white leaves. After a quick stop at home to put down our new green babies, it was time to hop into the car and change the scenery a bit. And there is always something freeing about leaving the city behind, even if it's just for a little while. And I know that owning a car, it is such a luxury, and I really appreciate it, and I can't imagine probably living any other way anymore. I'm not sure if we'll ever sell our car, but we're definitely using it a lot less here than we did in Munich. And this time it's just a quick trip to feel alive again and get a bit of fresh sea air. We made it to Castelldefels, and it was our first home in Spain. The first few months after we just moved here, we lived here, we walked this exact beach every single day, and it feels like a full circle moment somehow. The beach was almost empty, the wind was loud in our ears, and the sunset was throwing gold across the waves. It's just so beautiful. These moments feel like a deep breath for the soul. And if you know me, you know I'm obsessed over sea, and having it so close to me, this is so freeing and so happy, and I just can't imagine living without this again. I can't believe that I spent 14 years living without the sea, being born and raised in the seaside, and now I'm back here. Yes, it's a different sea with much better weather, but it feels like reconnecting with my old self. And I just remember all the summers that I spent at the beach when we had school holidays, and it was such a magical time. And now again, we can have that magical time basically anytime we want to, and it's just a quick drive away, whether it's with a car or a bus or anything. And this place is just truly my happy place, and I'm so happy to be here. And now it's a quick pit stop, because you know what, even cars need snacks. So we did that, and we gave a little something to our baby. And just like that, back on the road, heading home to Barcelona, our home. This is so crazy. And nothing better than washing off a long, even if it was a happy day, it's still so refreshing to get into the shower after a long day. And here we are, the shower is done. I'm feeling fresh and nice after this Very nice day, and next step is of course to take care of this. And today was like not an everything shower, so I didn't do any hair mask on it or anything, but I always use this one. And also, as you can see, actually my nails are naked. I took off the nail polish before the shower. I like to do that just to give the nails some rest overnight, and tomorrow I'm gonna do new fresh nails. And this superpower is really super good, and I always use it no matter if I do the everything hair wash or just a quick wash. This one comes always at the end. And to make it even better, I'm gonna do this little buddy. So I really like these Misha face masks. It's just like your normal sheet mask, and this one is with aloe vera, and it says that formulated with moisture magnet aloe barbadensis leaf extract. It helps to create a moisture barrier to achieve a healthier looking complexion, and I definitely want to have a healthier looking complexion. And now let's get the dinner ready. And dinner, it's just very simple tonight. It's a fish patty from Mercadona that I keep going back to, the Mercadona and also the fish patty. And this one is so simple, so easy. You just need to quickly fry it up, and it's so well balanced with all the proteins and fats, and of course fish is very healthy. But let's not forget about the veggies. So here are some quick veggies. Nothing fancy, it's just very satisfying after a long day outside, and it's really what we need exactly. But also, let's not forget about some carbs. So we have rice on the side, and I just topped it up with a sweet chili sauce just to make it even more delicious. Quick, cozy, and exactly what we needed. This is basically our go-to dinner, one of our dinners that we rotate. And now tea, couch, and deciding what to watch. Honestly, this was the perfect Sunday reset before the new week begins.